I'll have to use me explosives. Well done, boy!
Wait, here comes the Mikea.
What's a Mikea?
Mikea!
Family trees. Who here knows what a family tree is? Class, your assignment over the weekend will be to make your own family tree.
No, this can't be right. Yeah, they're all horrible. There must have been some good ancestors. Grandpa, don't you know any?
Not a one. Maybe the nicest was Abigail Simpson, who you know as the Pittsburgh Poisoner.
I won't give up. I have to know that somewhere in the muck and the mire and the Pittsburgh Poisoners, this family had a noble spark. And I will find it, even if I have to go back to Adam and Eve. Whoa! Well, are you gonna help me or what? Thank you.
So what are you looking for?
Family records for a school project on genealogical...
Hey, that's great.
So dusty. The Diary of Eliza Simpson? Dearest Diary, today I am the happiest girl in Springfield.
See? All good.
Because tomorrow I shall get my very first slave. Saturday, April 14th, 1860. Dear Diary, I must be brief, for tonight is the grand ball at Colonel Burns's plantation. I shall dress myself in finery like a well-to-do Southern belle in my elegant gown. No one will suspect that I'm actually on a mission to help my very first slave escape to freedom. Yes!
That's a great story, Lisa, and you should stop reading right there.
What are you doing? I want to know what happens next.
Well, I don't. The motto of The Simpsons is, quit while you're ahead.
Lisa, it's me, Eliza, the one good Simpson. I've got so much more to tell you.
You still reading that thing? I'm warning you, when something goes into that vent, it shouldn't come out. Ever!
Listen, April 20th, 1860. A week ago, I had no idea what the future would bring, which I guess is always true of everyone all the time. Anyway, last Saturday night, I went to Colonel Burns's ball.
I don't like this new Viennese dance craze, the waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4?
All music needs a 4.
I'll have the orchestra adjust its time signature, sir.
See that you do.
In the confusion, I slipped out of the ball and made my way to the stables where I was to meet Mr. Burns' slave, Virgil. Follow me north to freedom.
I don't think so.
Why, because I'm young and I'm a woman?
No, because you're pointing south.
Well, well, well. Where do you think you're going?
Run!
After them. But obviously.
Well, you didn't say it.
Escape seemed impossible.
What happened next?
But that's all there is?
Cheer up, sweetie. Maybe we can find the answer in the library.
To the reference desk.
There are no books about an Eliza Simpson, but I did find this.
Ooh, a cookbook. Frog haunch, hooves o' juice, possum pouch pie.
Please don't make those recipes.
This one doesn't sound roadkilly, and it comes with a story. The patrollers were too fast for Eliza and Virgil. Luckily, they chanced upon a traveling circus.
You're part of the Underclown Railroad. So, you got any talent?
Well, I am a bit musical.
Nothing to see here. Just a couple of clowns and the world's youngest bearded lady.
That I is. Wait, all that was in the recipe?
It was a footnote.
See?
No way.
Maybe you change your mind about me after you try some of my wheel cakes.
You can stay.
You swear you'll help him?
I give you my word as a Southern gentleman.
Ooh.
Next up, we have Simpson L.
My Black History Month presentation is called The Simpsons, the first family of Frida. The year was 1860, and though Hiram, Mabel, and Eliza are no longer among us, their truth goes marching on.
Very entertaining. But then again, fairy tales always are.
What are you talking about?
I hold in my hand another diary. April 22nd, 1860.
That's one of Virgil's sugar-sprinkled cake rings. Now, where is he?
I don't have to answer to some weak old man with a walking stick. A beating stick!
Brigand! You know, Simpson, every man has his price. And no one is better at determining said price than yours truly. I would say your price is a pleasant surprise.
That's exactly my price. Your man Virgil is in...
Father, no!
Eliza, hold your tongue!
From the day you were born, you were brought up to crave the approval of a man. And I know you really want to be a good girl, and good girls are seen and not heard.
Yes, sir.
That a girl.
After that fateful day, I could never even look at Eliza again.
Oh, take it outside, lassie. We still got 3 Jackie Robinsons and a Tuskegee Airman to go. And so many Obamas.
Yes,
Go
we
on.
can!
Let me be clear.
It's been quite a life.
Any regrets?
Just one. When I was a girl, I witnessed a grave injustice, but I held my tongue. Oh, you were right, Dad. I should have quit while I was ahead instead of learning the horrible truth about our family and Virgil.
Oh, don't cry, meat pie. Things worked out pretty well for Virgil in the end.
Listen, Wrinkles, if you know something that'll cheer up my little girl, you'd better spill it, or I can make things very uncomfortable for you. Had enough?
Oh, okay, I'll talk. Well, Lisa, Mabel knew her husband well, so she had cooked up a little payback pie.
Get off my property, Colonel Burns. I knew you'd break your promise. Now I'm taking Virgil to freedom. Now let's take you to a place where a black man can blend in. Canada.
Mabel, why don't I go on alone and you go back to Hiram?
No, there's no life for me with him.
After you.
By the time they crossed into Canada, things had changed. Mabel and Virgil lived out the rest of their days in peace. They got married, and since Virgil had no last name, they both took the name Simpson. So you're actually descended from Virgil, not Hiram. Are you happy?
Yes, I'm thrilled. Grandpa, why'd you try to keep us from finding this out?
Well, it's hard to explain this to a young person, but people of my generation are, you know...
Racist.
That's it!
Like a rubber!